So we're here outside in our garden, and come with me, come into our Tabernacles over here. We are just going to, this is our sukkot, it's called, or a shelter. I'm just going to close up the door here. Yeah, come right in. And it's nice and cozy when you're actually inside. Although we are outside in England in the middle of autumn or fall. So, here we are. I'm just going to zip this up and you can see that we are now totally surrounded by the shelter. And there's a number of reasons why we've got this shelter around us. Well, first of all, this is a reminder of when the Israelites were in the desert. And they're walking along through the desert and life is hard, but they lived in temporary shelters like this. So it's a reminder of the time when they came out of Egypt and into the promised land. But it's also reminding us that we can be totally surrounded by God. And you'll notice we've got some greenery, we've got a little bit of life here and some lights here, which all speak and remind us of the life of God. Now, above us, I don't know if you can look up at the ceiling. Yeah, there we go, right up. You can see we've got this shelter here, but in one corner, we've left a little bit of it open, and we'll just open this up a little bit more. There we go. And the reason we've left this open is if you look up, you can actually see the sky. Now, you need to know when the first star appears. First few stars appear in the sky, because that tells us it's the beginning of the Sabbath day, the beginning of the day of rest, beginning of celebration. So, got a few things here. What is it? First of all, this is a temporary shelter. It's going to disappear. So we know that life on earth is temporary. Secondly, we're surrounded by this shelter all the way around us. And that reminds us that God is all around us. But thirdly, we're keeping our eye on the sky to see what is going on. Ooh, keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. Don't go wandering at this time. This introduces something of the Feast of Tabernacles. And of course here we've got our food laid out. Well, no food yet. We'll get that in a minute. This is, for many Jews, they will eat all their meals out in this Feast of Tabernacles, but they will also maybe even sleep out there if it's warm enough for them to do so. And obviously it's a time when you can invite lots of friends round and have a great celebration. After all, this is one of the Jewish feasts when they celebrate